What are boys really attracted to in a girl? And when and how much do looks matter? In this Vinfo, I will explain it clearly. You will also learn 6 other things that boys find attractive in girls. Check it out. Hey all teen voices out there! The first version of this Vinfo was watched by millions and received lots of praise, but also lots of hate. In this version, the message is the same, but the information has been structured in a better way to make the message clearer and easier to understand. We will start with what most people think boys are attracted to, and then move on to reveal what boys really are attracted to. But first, some background. There are 2 phases in the process of falling in love. The first one is the attraction phase, and the second one is the attachment phase. In this Vinfo, we focus on the attraction phase. In the attraction phase, we are driven by primitive emotions and passion. Attraction is not a thing that we can control. Under certain conditions, we simply feel attracted to somebody, whether we like it or not. Most people want to believe that they're attracted to personality. But in the attraction phase, we really don't notice personality much. Personality is important, of course, but only later in the attachment phase. And even then, we mostly focus on what we like about the other person. What we don't like, we only see clearly later on, when passion cools down. So what about looks? From an evolutionary point of view, good looks indicate a higher probability of good health. Looks are mostly about how we look in the face, and there's an enormous focus on that in our society. The difference between looks is often about a few millimeters in the face. It's unfair, yes, but looks do matter, whether we like it or not. In the attraction phase, both boys and girls seem to focus a lot on looks, but when it comes to getting into a relationship, good looks play a much smaller role than what most people think. In fact, we've made a Vinfo about this called Choice of Life Partner. Okay, with that background, let's look into boys' attraction to girls in the attraction phase. Number 1, boys' attraction to good looks. Attraction for boys is very much based on what they can see. In other words, what a girl looks like. Deep down, both girls and boys know that this is true. This is one of the reasons why girls put so much focus on how they look. Most girls spend hours every week doing makeup, fixing hair, and matching clothes. Huge industries all over the world are based on the fact that girls want to look good. Hair products, makeup, designer fashion, accessories, and much more. The amount of beauty-related products for girls is many times larger than it is for boys. Number 2. When looks matter the most. Yes, boys are attracted to good looks. But boys' focus on looks mostly comes into play in so-called competitive situations, where there is plenty of choice, such as at school, at work, in clubs and bars, and at social gatherings. In clubs and bars, there's also loud music to consider. This makes conversations hard, or even impossible. In situations like that, the only thing that can be observed is looks. So in loud clubs and bars, looks rule. Number 3. What boys really are attracted to. Boys are hardwired to be attracted to girls' female physical qualities. This is the result of evolution. Check out the Vinfo, The True Reason for Attraction, for more on this. And attraction for boys is almost instant. In a matter of seconds, boys decide if they're attracted to a girl based on her female physical qualities. All things that indicate health and fertility are attractive. Breasts, butt, curves, waist, hips, face, hair, and youth are analyzed in seconds. And once a boy is attracted to a girl, almost nothing she does can make that go away. In the attraction phase. All this may seem harsh and brutal, but here's the secret. Most boys see something attractive in almost every girl if they just get a chance to focus on her. Yes, in fact, most boys are crazy about girls and see girls almost like godlike creatures. And the hope of getting a girlfriend is almost unbelievable. When it comes to relationships, Most boys can fall for almost any girl if they're close to her long enough. There are evolutionary reasons for that. It's all about survival and babies. Boys' readiness to get together with most girls means the higher chance for having babies. So a super cute face and the perfect makeup is not needed. If a girl looks female and healthy and spends enough time alone with a boy with no other girls around, there's a good chance that the boy will fall in love. Number 4. Other things that are attractive. Being bubbly and lively. After female physical qualities, this is the most important thing for girls to be attractive for boys. Things like laughing, making cute expressions, and being the life of the party are attractive features. Good smell. Boys react on smell, and here there's so much to work with. There are thousands of scented soaps and perfumes to choose from. Smile. Yes, a smile does count. It brightens up the face and shows a general well-being. That is attractive. High-pitched voice. Boys are attracted to girls with more high-pitched voices, being a little hard to get. Boys feel that girls that require a little more work to get are more valuable. But hey girls, don't play too hard to get, because then most boys will feel that they probably have no chance. The fear of rejection will stop them from even trying. Oh, I've got no chance with her. Number 5. Other people's reaction. Both boys and girls care about what other people think. Girls that are liked or even admired by other boys and girls will be seen by boys as more valuable and therefore more attractive than other girls. So I hope it's clear now what attracts boys to girls in the attraction phase. And also that the focus on looks around us isn't as bad as it might seem at first. Yes, looks do matter to boys, but general female physical qualities matter more. And most boys fall in love simply because they get close with a girl. If you check out my Vinfo Girls' Attraction to Boys, you'll see all kinds of things a boy must think about and work on in order to be attractive. For girls, it's not so complicated. That's all for now. Be good to each other out there. Damn. What? I said that? Being bubbly and lively. Yes. Good smell. Smells good. Smile.